into the... Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
Right to the air is Mahomes.
And his first look is incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start a first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
This one to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here of the first down. Throwing is Mahomes on third. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
Oh, good move. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
Second down, Willis looks to throw here. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The numbers for Jones last week, pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that...
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
And the Saints are going to get the football back at their own 17.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6.
Back to throw, Willis.
He finds his man, complete. That's Blake. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 33 yards that time.
First carry for Raheem.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
Andrew Thomas, former first-rounder from Georgia, called for the penalty there.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
2nd down throw coming by Willis.
On the move, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Fair catch signaled for it and take it. Yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely...
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Well, he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Fielded just inside the 30. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Music to your ears. How about about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard. I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, yeah. Tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
On first down, Keys. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
The Saints had 1 and 6 now. They come in losers of 2 straight.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. 3rd down, it's Willis.
He's going to air one out. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Pass knocked down by Antoine Winfield Jr.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. 3-0 after 1 on EA. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Well, this offense and Garrett Wilson headed back out.
It's really been a blistering start to the season for him so far. He's on pace to blow past 1,000 yards. The good receivers is interesting, though. You put extra coverage on them, they probably view that as a challenge. All right, I'm going to go after this. You put one guy on them, then they feel disrespected, and they want it to. So how do you cover it?
You're exactly right. That's an insult, right? Especially the year that he's having. But I just have to go ahead and I'm not going to insult him. I'm going to respect him. I'm sending as many people as possible. But one of the reasons he's having this type of a start is despite that type of coverage, he finds a way to what we call uncover late. Ball's thrown, even though there's coverage there, he's the one who can go up and come down with it, finds a way to get to the football.
And the offensive line has given them time in the pocket to have that uncovering late. To throw on 2nd and 10, Mahomes. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far, brings up 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I'm going to play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. Man open, here is Jones. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 36 yards on the play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Mahomes. He'll find Jones again, complete.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out in the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 13-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Running right, Jones. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now here's Mahomes. Touchdown, Falcons!
Cade Otton,
his 1st touchdown on the year.
And the Falcons are back within a score. Well, down in this part of the field, CD, they love to get him the football, and right there, a little pitch and catch for the score.
Yeah, and he's such a weapon when it's that close to the end zone, and they love being able to rely on him to make those kind of catches. Talk about trust, talk about confidence, and he produces.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So that drive in total 8 plays.
And Cade Otton capped things off with a touchdown grab. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
So here are the Saints to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
The Saints on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Here's Willis, 3rd and long.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. To try again after the sack. Mahomes, he sets to fire deep.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
And the Saints will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, Keys. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Falcons grab it. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. And maybe that's the perils of being a rookie running back in the NFL. I mean, look, it's not easy to hold on to the ball at any level with these talented guys. But in this league, you can learn a lesson early.
Without a doubt, and what a tough reminder for any running back, especially a rookie. The things you got away with in college probably won't work so well in the NFL.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Looking for a bounce back, had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter, finished with over 300 yards on the night, later ended up in the NFL. If you've got a talented back, give it back to him.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
On first down, Willis.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Willis. And he rifles one incomplete.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. He finds his man, complete. It's Blake. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Again, Willis to throw.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Back to throw, Willis.
He finds his man, complete. That's Blake. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Willis will look to throw on 1st down.
Buying time to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Malik Willis
with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year.
And the Saints will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This taken in at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the Falcons going to get one more drive here in this 1st half.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On 1st down, Mahomes. Jones has it.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
Man, that is deflating going into the break. You're in a position with a chance to tie the game, but this kick is off the mark, and they're going to remain 3 points down heading into the break.
Last play of the half. Here's Willis.
And that is incomplete. So that would have been something. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field.
Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Ooh, the juke.
75 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
3rd and 2, Willis.
Now the ball comes loose, and the Falcons grab it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw taken in by Samuel.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
And the Saints are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. On 2nd down now. Keys. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, it's Willis.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Willis.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down.
2nd down, here's Willis.
Over the middle here to Rudolph. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Willis on 1st and 10.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Willis.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
On 3rd down, Keys. And some room to run now. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there.
With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year.
As his guys are able to extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Mahomes now on 1st down.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10.
Mahomes firing complete. And some room to maneuver. They juke. Touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 42 yards.
And the Falcons have got it back to within a score.
The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And they'll accept that penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Willis looking to throw on 1st down.
He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
He's going to go up top again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Gain of 9 that time on the scramble, 1 yard shy of the marker, and it brings up 4th.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
Gets this one to use check. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. On second down, Keys, and just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Coup now for the point after.
And that will make this a 4-point game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
And now the Saints get set to trot out there.
And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
His throw incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting this sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So a moment to catch our collective breath. Back now here live in New Orleans. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Again to throw, Willis on 2nd down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Mahomes now to throw. Oh no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a safe touchdown. And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. That way, when you take it away and score, that really changes things.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Mahomes. Wilson's got it complete. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. The Falcons on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Got a man. It's Waddle, complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Mahomes going to throw.
Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. An inside give to Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Completes it to Samuel. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Here's a give to Jones running left. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 8. 2nd and 2.
Up the middle they go. Meadows, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
Well, the bad news, they had the turnover last time. The good news, their defense only surrendered 3. So now we are set up for a great finish, all tied here in the 4th.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He finds his man, complete. It's Blake. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Keys. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
There he goes right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Koo for the extra point.
And they will take a 7-point lead now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So all eyes on the Saints offense. Down by 7. At time, a huge factor. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
3rd down, it's Willis.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones.
And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Jones. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Aaron Jones
with career touchdown number 75.
And the Falcons look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now all the focus shifts over to the Saints. Trailing in this one now. A minute 56 to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Up the middle, Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Aaron Jones,
his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game.
And the Falcons are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. But it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. To throw again on 2nd down.
Willis, man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
One final try for Willis.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first.